So I came to the skate park today specifically to try to do a blunt kickflip rock to fakie. So I started out with the tricks that I already knew how to do. I did some blunt rock to fakies, some kickflip rock to fakies, and then blunt shoves. Now all these tricks were first try. I've got all these tricks down. I've never done this trick before. I never really thought about this trick before. I don't think it's a really cool trick. I think it's kind of uncool. Like, blunt rock to fakies are not a very popular trick. It's not like something that looks good. A blunt to fakie looks really good, but a blunt rock to fakie is like an easier version of that. So it kind of looks like a cop-out from the beginning. But that being said, I still wanted to do it because I've never done it before. Skateboarding is almost all mental. So I did these tricks to get my brain working and get the muscle memory flowing and building up. Because if you just go straight in and try the trick that you've never done before, it's going to be a lot harder. Now, when I started actually trying to do this trick, my body was doing all kinds of weird things. Like, on the way down, it would kick the board away because I've never landed this trick before, so my brain thinks it's dangerous, even though it's really not any more dangerous than just the blunt shove rock to fakie. Since I've never landed it before, my brain wants to bail, and it wants to set the back foot down too quick, or it wants to kick the board away. And I do all these tiny little micro mistakes over and over and over. So eventually I had to take a break. I had to go to the gas station, get a Gatorade, get refueled, and try again. Because if you keep trying the same trick over and over and over, and you keep making the same mistake, you're building that muscle memory. So at first I was skating the flight deck. It's 8.75 with Thunder Trucks. It's kind of a wider board. After I went and got Gatorade, I actually switched the boards out. I started skating an 8.5 blank deck that has a little more concave. Since the flight deck was a little bit flat, I feel like it was making this trick harder. The flight deck is really good for tray flips, but it's not a very good board for kick flips. It doesn't have a lot of shape to it. It's really flat. So the blank had a lot more concave, and because of that, it made the trick a little bit easier. Also, it was thinner, which makes kick flips easier as well. So with a switch, I was able to land it. I rolled away from 2 of these. They were really sloppy, but I had been trying this trick so long. It was just so freeing to be done with it and actually move on and skate the skate park and do other tricks. When you've been doing a trick over and over for a few hours, it just feels so good to just be done with it and move on. And I really don't want to do that trick again for the rest of the day. Tomorrow, I might do a few of them. After I landed the first one, the second one was so much easier. Because once you get past that mental barrier, especially with blunt tricks, I feel like blunt tricks, they're a mind game, you know? Especially a blunt to fakie. It is probably the hardest barrier to get over. But once you get over that, it feels so much easier every time. These tricks really mess with me. They really mess with everybody. So that's how I learned how to blunt kickflip rock to fakie. This is not like a really popular trick. I haven't ever seen anyone do it at any skate park. I don't think I've ever seen this trick done. But it's not that it's a really hard trick, and it's not that it's a really cool trick. It's kind of a hard trick with a very small payoff. Like, it can be hard to actually land, but then it still doesn't really look cool or make you feel good about yourself even when you do land it. That's why you don't see this trick. If you want to see more videos like this where I try to do a trick that I've never done before, let me know in the comments section below, because if not, I might not make many more videos like this. I'm trying to figure out exactly what kind of videos you guys like. Just like always, I've got links in the description below if you're interested in what kind of camera I use, what lenses I use, or what kind of computer I use to edit the videos on this channel. Check those out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.